It's opening day here at Husky Soccer Stadium, where the Washington Huskies take on the Oregon State Beavers for some Thursday night football. And we got the starting 11 first for Oregon State. Aaron, what do you see? And looks like they were able to kind of let that ball sail out of bounds there, and Oregon State taking it in for a goal kick here.
Yeah, Oregon State just making it tough, putting numbers in the box, not allowing those cutback crosses that can be so dangerous, allowing a player a full look at goal.
Kelsey Branson pressing forward, has an opening. Here's a shot, but right into the arms of Mya Sanchez.
It's an excellent effort from Branson, who's clearly moved from the midfield to higher up. She's now the center forward for the Dogs. Satina's dropped back into the midfield. There's another look at it. There she is, just cutting in, takes the defender, finds that space, gets it down on her left. Newton will be on the right.
Mary Camp Newton had a goal in that preseason exhibition match against the Portland State Vikings as well. And so Washington bringing some good company. And you can just feel and see the tension. Natalie Lewis pressing up forward, sticking to Anna Menti there. That solo charge that could be quite lethal when executed right for the Beavers.
That was a free kick there for Washington. There was a foul. I didn't see it.
Here's another opportunity for Branson, and what an effort there from the Beavers. And ball just sailing over the goalpost. And Mya Sanchez got a good hand on it, just punched that ball outside.
You could see why Caroline Kelly, head coach for Oregon State, so positive about her goalkeeper. Again, Branson running into space. Leonard trying to close her down, but she gets the shot away. How about that save, though, by Mya Sanchez? Really, the best one so far. Great opportunity again for Washington, but incredible save from the senior. Another look at this. Save, shot by Branson and saved by Sanchez. Here she is, just running onto it. It's a perfectly weighted ball. Think about that wet surface. How about that read from Sanchez? Outstretched.
Seems that the Huskies have been dominant quite all match long. Here's a good ball over to Mya Sanchez, and she just wallows that thing in the air.
Yeah, Washington just using overloads on the wings. 4 players on one side, 2 targets on the opposite side of the field. Again, Leyva looking for that switch. Too close, though, to Mya Sanchez. She gathers that easily. Doing really well to keep her team in this one. Got to be save of the game so far. Tanner
Camp Newton looking to press forward. Gets a good beat over to Branson, but just a little bit of a miscommunication and missed opportunity there. And Mya Sanchez just falling on that ball before it sails out of bounds. Nice play from her.
Yeah, Mary Camp Newton's come into this game. Ready for her?
Good ball crossing in for the Huskies. Sophie Blake with the same shot that took the same trajectory that Leyva had earlier, and this time did not find that post.
She's had some big plays so far here in these last few minutes.
Yeah, Laura Santina coming back in for the Dogs. Transfer from UMass Lowell. High praise from Coach Van Dyke, saying she has great IQ and has. Holden Reed with a nice move there. And here's a shot on goal and well defended by Mya Sanchez. And it's a corner kick for the Dogs.
And again, Mya Sanchez coming up massive here for Oregon State. How about this for Holden Reed? Little Meg gets it out on the left foot, recognizes that the keeper, and she might have an opportunity, but again, Sanchez knocking this one over the bar, coming up huge for the Beavers. Under, again, a lot of sustained pressure from the Huskies. A little bit of breeze blowing that way too. Mia got a hold of it. Disappointing corner there from Shell.
Yeah, wind really starting to pick up, and this rain is just coming down just a little bit more now. Again, keep an eye on that field and the conditions it creates for these players.
Looks like Adele Schwab's come back into the midfield as well. Some of these set pieces, they'll want to capitalize on those, at least make the goalkeeper do something. Now Alex Buck is back in the game, and that's going to be it for Shell.
And before that kick, the wind was really picking up, and rain starting to fall down just a little bit more now. So these conditions are playing as well in their.
Now sophomore Alex Buck showing she is not afraid to shoot. First time again, he's forcing it just a little bit. Doing really well to win the ball in the midfield. They're just trying to play that pass a little too early. It's not quite on. Oregon State with numbers back, able to break things up, and it's another goal kick here for the Beavers. But they'll want to wait for more players, more options to come up. If you have a 1v1, that's one thing. Some of these moments, Huskies would do well, have a little more patience, try an extra pass.
Ball crossing in. Oh, and almost had an opportunity, but just didn't find the back of the net. Well defended there again by this Beaver defense. Right into the arms of Mya Sanchez. And time winding down. The Beavers looking for control here and to try to end things in their favor. And just sailing into the hands of Sanchez.
Got one lofted in there. You wonder if there was a Husky that could gamble, just try and get beyond the header to put some pressure on Mya Sanchez. But into the hands of the keeper, who's had another phenomenal performance. Just the one set piece that's beaten her tonight so far. Two really incredible saves.
Just had to get out there and time expires. And that's the end of this match. Washington won. Oregon drawing the same. Oregon State drawing the same one.
There, really good effort from her. And again, another one from Branson. That's the save from Mya Sanchez. All over the place. Leva from afar. That's the second hit on the post. And then this opportunity. Just getting through Lewis. She finishes this one very nicely. She had those two big chances in the first half. That was the equalizer. Another look here for the Huskies. Doing it all except for the final finish. And Mya Sanchez shining in the goal. But that will do it. Washington Huskies won. Oregon State won. What a game we had here today, Tony. Incredible performance from both sides.
Yeah, and the numbers of the evening, 16 shots from the Huskies compared to the 5 from the Beavers. But really, the ones that matter is the score that resulted in a stalemate in really the last 3 matchups between these two teams.
Yeah, and again, as I mentioned it before, those shots, 16, 2 of those striking the post. Mya Sanchez, again, take a look at her. She's got to be so pleased. You think about Beavers coming up here and getting the draw, and from the Husky perspective, they'll be a little bit disappointed. They weren't able to pull out the win. But Oregon State came up here. They played tough. They took a lot of pressure. Perhaps slightly fortunate with those shots hitting the bar. But again, they get the job done. And for Washington, they'll have a look at this. A lot of positives to come away from the Huskies. But in the end, they both tie. I think everybody came away entertained tonight.